Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds demo. I upgraded my setup as far as I could. We are again running with new capture card. The old capture card. I don't know what the old capture card did yesterday, but the new one seems to be working fine so far. So we're going to use the new one. Obviously, if it's again fucks up, if it's a desynchronization issue, if this new capture card throughout the Wilds demo that we're playing, if this capture card doesn't fuck up during the Wilds demo, it's probably something to do with my Wii U instead of actually the capture card. So I hope for the best. And yeah, we're going to play some more Wilds. I made it a mission today. I actually want to hunt all 3 monsters with Switch Axe because Switch Axe is my main weapon. And I'm going to try to get a little bit more leverage out of my Switch Axe, obviously. And I want to hunt the main 3. The main 4, I mean. We have 4 monsters, not 3. But yeah, welcome Kiza. Also, if you want to join me, I have displayed. Let me get into the game real quick before, so you can all see what I mean with that. Switch over. Here we go. We are in the game, and playlist. I think it's in here. Here you go. At the top, you can see my hunter ID. So if you feel like you want to join, my hunter ID is also displayed at the top of the stream, obviously, at all times. So if you want to join me, you just go into player list. You scroll over to wasn't there? There it is. Hunter ID search, and you just enter the hunter ID you want if you want to link up with me, you know, so we can play together. That's all that there is today. Well, not today, but right now. I have tried so far each weapon. I want to go more in depth with each weapon. And I just noticed, which I didn't before, I did never look it up. You can literally go into weapon controls and just read all of the controls and everything that the weapon has to offer. I just did that for Switch Axe. For example, R2 plus triangle is counter rising slash, element discharge, zero sum discharge, full release slash. I think I tried out some of these. Power axe finisher. Yeah, it has some useful combos for you as well. I think the tutorials in this game are pretty good. In general, Monster Hunter has become better at tutorializing things. So yeah. Also, let me get the audio a bit up. Also for you, I think it's a little bit low. Here we go. I think we can actually catch something here. Let me quickly check. I've never used that feature a lot in the world. Oh. God damn it. I actually want to see what that endemic life is. God damn it. Landlight shrimp. Interesting. Just looking at endemic life fills me with so much happiness. Sometimes. But yeah, I restocked everything. And I think we need to get down here, right? Let me also check for a quest target. I want to hunt in the wild as much as possible. So this is a Balahara. I want to start with the Chadacabra, and we're going to hunt each monster with the Switch Axe for now, and then we'll continue to hunt Radar with all of the other weapons. You know. Oh, dude. I don't know how that counts as a sneak attack, by the way.
You're facing me, big guy. If we want to trap it, now's our chance.
Okay, that had less range than I thought it would. By the way, I turned damage numbers off because they were distracting me. So yeah, you got Wild Swing, obviously. And yeah, you have a new counter.
Careful, that's one furious foe.
You can kind of spam it, but it's not as strong as people make it out to be. Honestly. But yeah, I turned damage numbers off because I just found that it made me compare weapons too much. You know? Do we have something to work with here? Sorry, I'm getting back into it. That was a focus strike. Also, the counter is only available in sword mode. It's not like in Rise, where you can bust it out at will, you know? Whenever you had like firebugs. So you actually have to get into sword mode. By the way, the focus strike, if you hit it successfully, it has a switch finisher. If you press R2, it actually switches to the other weapon. Switch axe is fucking sick, honestly. By the way, the counter only has, I think, something akin to hyper armor. It does not fully, it doesn't fully block all of the damage. You still get damaged by it.
Looks like the monster dropped something.
So it's kind of a trade-off. It's fucking sick though. There we go. But yeah, it seems like the zero sum discharge that lets you clutch to your target is actually gone in this game.
The terrain there.
I like the focus mechanic. The more that I play it, the more that I like it, honestly.
It looks like it's moving to a new area.
Because it makes you actually target certain body parts. It makes you actually look for the focus, for the breakable body parts, you know? God damn it. For me, I really do enjoy it, you know? It honestly depends on who you are, but it makes you actually plan out your attacks a little bit better, you know? Because you actually want to create wounds on monsters to... like this. It makes you actually want to target certain specific monster parts. It's not as much important for Rei Dao, for Chadakabra, but in terms of Rei Dao, you can actually feel it because you want to target certain monster parts of him more frequently to create wounds and openings for that to happen. You know? In terms of Rei Dao, I found it quite the interesting mechanic. But yeah, and the mechanic itself... There we go. Yeah, I'm missing the timing on the counter quite a bit. Switch Axe so far feels pretty good. It also doesn't do too much damage, and the counter doesn't really do too much damage. So yeah, if they extend the focus mechanic to all of the monsters in the game, it's actually a really good one. I like it. Like, I've come around to it a lot. But also stuff like
This is a rare research opportunity.
true charge slash is missing, you know? That you can recenter your true charge slashes with the focus. For Great Sword, for example. I'm just going to give an example. The true charge slash mechanic, that you can just recenter it so you don't whiff it. People have been criticizing it heavily. And I've talked to a friend of mine who is not a huge Monster Hunter buff, but she played she played World and Rise. She's not super into Monster Hunter, but I basically told her maybe she should try out the demo, you know? And she literally told me, the first thing that she told me about it is how cool it is that you can finally turn around during true charge slash and don't whiff them anymore, you know? I don't know, I think Monster Hunter people are always a little bit too critical of small changes like this. When it's really, for some people, it's absolutely quality of life, you know? Like, yeah, she found it was the coolest thing ever for Greatsword, you know? Because, like, we get stuck into the weeds of, oh no, animation commitment, blah blah blah. But honestly, in this game, it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, it really does flow pretty smoothly. Normal gameplay. But honestly, in the grand scheme of things, it actually doesn't do that much. You know, it doesn't distract from the experience at all, for me at least. You know, like the monsters are so quick so far in the game. The monsters are so quick to attack you as well, you know. It's not like they are just standing there being punching bags, except Chatacabra. Chatacabra is basically a punching bag for you. But Doshagauma and Balahara are pretty much not that. You know? And obviously, especially Radal. And the monsters are quick enough so that they can actually be dangerous to you, I find. Thanks for destroying our tent. God damn it.
My lives are flashing before me here.
You know what? Fuck off. Seriously, fuck off. So far, I haven't really.
What a mess.
Let's talk pop-up camps. Remove repair. You have to spend points to repair. Okay.
Just wait. I'll fix it up good as new.
Yeah, honestly, all of the changes so far, I just don't mind them as much. Honestly, even the restocking. The restocking that people have been talking about as much is actually a good thing. Especially when you are out in the wild like this. Like, I think it would still be cool if they disabled restocking if you take a normal quest.
Always have
But if you are out in the wilds like this, I definitely feel like I'm losing health quite a bit. And I'm losing materials quite a bit. And restocking feels like a pretty big punishment. So. It feels like a pretty time-consuming punishment, you know? Like, I have to go back. Oh my god, where's my tent? How far is it away? You know? Like, the fact that you can only set up 4 tents and you have to kind of place them strategically adds another layer to this, you know? Okay. Let's see. Also, that monsters can't just casually destroy it. So, if I go over here and this tent, for example, is now destroyed because a monster got to it. So, I cannot use it anymore, you know? I cannot just... I can probably fast travel there, but I have to pay up to use it again, you know? So there's tons of examples of cool gameplay design like this. I don't mind anything in this demo so far. I think we're going after the Alpha Doshagama.
And focus.
And then after this Valahara. You know? Also, I find it pretty cool that your sacred actually does things on its own. Want to travel somewhere? Just have your sacred go there, and I can get something to drink, and you know, I can check my phone or something and get something to drink. While the travel is happening. There's definitely going to be an offline mode in the game, I think. Okay, now let me see. We're going to get a luring pod
There's a monster
on that
here.
Doshagama. And we're going with a regular dunk pod on the others. Okay, the other two left. That's good for me. But yet the Shogama actually is pretty hard for me. Believe it or not. The Shogama actually attacks a lot. And is pretty quick. I'm actually having more trouble with him right now, as I probably would break down at this point. As you can see, I already optimized my UI. I played at the beginning with everything. You mean this lock on? Well, it's the target. I think it's the Dark Souls lock on, right? That is a very strong thing. Yeah, it is. I honestly prefer it without it. But yeah, they let you have the option of disabling the lock on. I don't know how optimally I'm playing.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
And I honestly don't care as much. Wow. But yeah, I find that ever since I turned off damage numbers, I actually do enjoy the game a lot more. Okay, how did I do that?
Another monster's
I think it's... Go away. I think I opened a wound on this side. Could probably go for it. But yeah, it makes you think a lot more strategically. I actually like it that other monsters from the pack join in. I actually would like it a bit more if they were a bit more active. Towards you know? And I actually do enjoy seeing wounds appear on a monster.
careful. That's one furious foe.
That doesn't matter to me. You can be furious all you want. I think this is when you hold... Okay, the counter doesn't fully work all the time, I think. And if you whiff it, it's actually quite a bit of a punishment. Like seriously, I've seen people saying that Switch Axe is now a counter weapon. It's totally bullshit. God damn it. Okay.
I'll ride with you. Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind.
I've honestly also... I'm using my Sacred way less than I ever would a Palamute. You know? I whipped that one. I think I'm doing fine so far. Really much.
Power up, activate.
I also like the UI. The UI is simple, it's fun. Yeah, I also prepared 2 Palicos, but if I ever had a Palamute with me, I definitely would use it more to sharpen than I ever did with the Sacred. I don't know, I just don't feel like it's pretty optimal to call your Sacred every time you get shot. It's actually more optimal to wait for a monster to leave the area.
Exercise caution.
I also like, what I seriously also like, is how wound covered the monster becomes, you know? Over time. Like, you can see the Doshagama that I'm hunting. We open up some pretty big wounds in the back.
Look out!
God damn it. So yeah, I'm still going to use the PS5 version, by the way. Also, the wounds leave back a scarring every time. Like, there's a system behind it, you know? Like, there's a distinctive system behind it, because a wound, after it's destroyed, leaves scarring behind, and that scarring is actually harder to inflict new wounds upon. So, especially... So, the longer and the more wounds you inflict, the harder it becomes to actually do more wounds, you know? Like, there's a system to it, and I like it.
Hang on tight! Don't get shaken off!
I have not fully grasped the mounting system yet, by the way.
Got it on the ground!
Like, the mounting system is still an enigma to me. Hot damn.
We've been given this. Check your sacred pouch.
There we go. Sure, you can join if you want. If you can't find my hunter, I'm going to, once you have the hunter ID ready, once you have invited me, I can actually friend you, and then you can join. I think that's how this works, right? Honestly doing fine with Switch Axe. I like it. Let me quickly finish off this quest and then we can hunt with Valahara together, I think. Oh my god. Fuck off, bug.
Here we go.
Okay, let me see. Where are you going, buddy? Quickly. Oh, god damn it. The elemental discharge takes a little bit longer, I think. Oh wow, it's got hit by lightning, huh? Don't you actually want to die? God damn it. Fuck you. God damn it.
Over here, Bob. I'm your target.
Oh my god. He's actually getting bullied by lightning strikes right now. There we go. Yeah, we're going to end the quest immediately, obviously. The end quest immediately thing is actually really good. I like that. Okay, let me check real quick if we can actually figure this out. Okay, Link Party. There we go. Yes. Let me quickly travel back. Ooh. Where's the base again? Isn't there like a fast travel option? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. But yeah, it should be in the quest counter, right?
Let's take a quick break.
Okay. So let's talk to Armor real quick. Well, girl, try to keep up with me.
Hard work.
Post join quests, link member. Oh, I have to set you as a link member first, right?
Happy to help anytime.
Let me link party. Invite to link party. There we go. Yes. So I should have invited you to link party. I also like the look of my Huntress, by the way. I think I'll go with this character with the main game as well. I like this look a lot. You link members. Okay. So we are now link members, right? So if I go in here and I go to Alma and I post a quest and I go for optional quests and I post and depart with the Balahara. Should actually work, right? I like that we have finally crossplay, although we both probably are on.
I'm all fired up. Commencing quest now.
So are you
Getting
able to
prepared?
join my quests?
A supply shipment's come in.
Like
Hope
you
you got
should
something
now in my
useful.
link party be able to join me, right? Think so? Nice. Where are the emotes actually? I really want to see where the emotes are and everything. I find that chatting and emoting hasn't not been that easy. Communication. There are the shoutouts, the stickers, the gestures. Oh, that's cool. I have not tried this out before. You'd see. Wave sits. Oh, the sacred actually sits as well. Good work. Call. Save. Awesome. Happy times. Beat the wind to victory. Fireworks. Those are some pretty cool options. I think we'll go and hunt the Balahara, right? Yeah, I saw that on Twitter earlier today, that you can move around while gesturing. It's actually incredible. It's actually really awesome that we'll be able to link up and just, you know, play together. Especially once we have invited everyone. Like, everyone can be invited to a friend list of sorts. We can share everything together. You know? Let me try out Gunlance for a bit. I have a secondary weapon set, Gunlance. I don't fully know at this point how Gunlance still works. But yeah, I don't have a full grasp on the weapon, so bear with me.
This way to the shock trap. Leave this to me. Heal them bounds. Power up activated.
I'm kind of missing Blast Dash, not gonna lie. I still miss Blast Dash on Gunlance for whatever reason. Oh. Why did I do focus? Just a bit, you know, nothing major, but
Let's cleanse that set.
God damn it. Oh my god. Honestly, Balahara kind of a favorite.
Looks like it's moving to the new area.
Ooh, I also love how the sand moves. I haven't seen that before.
You're facing me, big guy.
The sand actually moves under Balahara as well. Like, he's very low-key. I just kind of like him, you know? There's just nothing...
Oh, ready when you are.
People don't talk about him much, but he's my second favorite.
Careful. That's one furious blow.
Yeah, I'm kind of still playing Gauntlet, like I'm still in World and Rise and Win. Like the main combo, there's probably better options right now. You know, there's probably better options. There we go. Let's go for it, Valhalla. Okay. Yeah, I've also fought him least. I did honestly spend last stream quite a bit hunting Raidao until I knew all of Raidao's tells. We have quite a few wounds available right now. Just drop them. Go for that room. We'll have to fight a raid. I've never severed Valhara's tail, actually, because it moves around way too much. But it's cool. We have to fight a raid dog together, for sure. Oh, got a Wyvern gem out of this. That's actually huge. And you know, the coolest part isn't even in the demo, you know. Like the coolest part about all this is not even in the demo. It's that we'll have a whole gear grind attached to it as well, you know. Like there's going to be a whole gear grind to this. You know, we have to hunt monsters, get their materials, make gear for them. You know? Really? Monster drops a swap. Yeah, I mean... Yeah... It doesn't make sense that... Valhalla would drop a Wyvern gem. Maybe it did in the... maybe Leviathans did in the past, I don't know. Got him.
That's another quest complete.
But yeah, the thing is, there's no reason to really carve anything right now, but we still do it. Because we feel like it, you know?
This thing's a trove of new data.
Oh, you can really travel around while you do this. That's cool. I like it. I really, really enjoy that. Okay, what did we get? I don't really care at all. I highly doubt that the materials we gather here will transfer over to the main game. You know? And I still like that the old questing system is still here, you know? As well. I'm going to post a new quest real quick. And we're going after Radal real quick. This will be the ultimate test for Swing. I'll definitely play more of this demo outside of stream. Well, I really thought I'd get more bored with it, but the more I play, the more I actually want to play more, you know?
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared? They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
This game actually makes me want to play more. That's how you drop in, huh? Like, I really thought I would get tired of trying out the same weapons over and over again, but it really doesn't tire you out. You just want to hunt more, you just want to do more. And that's a sign of a good Monster Hunter game, you know? Can I see how many hours I've played? Probably only in the title menu. I want to see that, actually. How many hours I've played this demo. I think we should go.
Wow, what a view!
It is actually sick as fuck. I really do like that. Like, if you actually take a look at this scenery back there, I actually want to travel there. And you kind of can with Radao, but it's actually quite nice. Hello?
There! That's our target!
Sorry, Radal, but this had to be. My favorite monster out of this is always Radal. He's so much fun. Okay. My sacred real quick. I'm going to eat a well-done steak. While we're here, I need to replenish my health bar. Shit. Oh my god. Wait, it actually knocked me down. I've never seen that from a Radar. That was actually a new move. I didn't never see that from him. Let's see. Okay, let's get back into the game. I think the counter might be straight up useless to his attacks. He does way too much damage for me to counter him. Probably should go after that tail, huh? Probably head towards the tail as much as I can.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
You can also whiff your sacred timing, just like I did right now. But this demo is nothing short of amazing. I hope they iron out the things. You know, I hope they iron out the performance issue. And make it available for more hunters. That's something that I really hope. Because I really want to hunt with with everyone on PC as well, you know, not just a few.
The terrain there. I think we can use it in combat.
Like, obviously, there's still things to improve on this game. You can actually, without evading Xander, go through that roar, by the way, if you time it right. I don't know what you want here, Doshagama, but that's probably not your territory. This adds so much great chaos to it. I kind of do enjoy the multiple monsters in one arena fights a little bit more this time around than I did them in World and Rise. Like in Rise, they basically removed the concept, right? But I found that with World, the monsters just stuck around each other for way too long. you know. Like the monsters tended to stick around
The lightning has them amped up.
for
Might be able to
long
use them
periods
as a
of
charm.
times. True, true, true. Like, we just have to accept that this is going to be a very different game from the other Monster Hunter games. You know? Okay, I just ran into that full head on. I don't like fighting Radar up here, by the way. There's so little space up here, you can't properly fight him. You know? You can absolutely not compare this to any other monster in the game, like Rise as well. This is like very much its own identity. And I actually like that they did this as well. That they didn't listen to old school Monster Hunter players who just basically want old school Monster Hunter to return. And they basically full on went, yeah, we're going to create the game we want to create, you know? Like, I've seen so many people wanting for a slower Monster Hunter. Like, some people even wanted it to be slower than World, which is insane to me. And I actually like that they didn't do this, and they basically, in terms of game speed, this is slower than Rise. There's probably going to be insane speedruns of this. Obviously, in every Monster Hunter game there is. But in terms of game speed, I like this a lot. Like, even though we're bullying Radar, basically, he still is a threat if you are not careful. Oh. Obviously the game is not bug free. Regular focus strikes, I mean, do they do more wound damage than regular focus strikes? I think they do.
I'll put the materials I gathered in your item box.
By the way, I removed the move menu on my version as well. Probably should have kept that around for a bit longer, because I don't remember 100% each move that I can do. And then we walk back into Radar being harassed by other monsters, which is actually incredible. By actual smaller monsters. Like, he was seriously getting harassed by these small monsters. That's actually incredible. Okay, you cannot counter. I think the counter is straight up only for physical attacks on Twitch Axe. Like, I'm pretty sure it is. Like, it only counters physical attacks, and it doesn't counter the roar. Though it's actually relatively weak, I find.
That looks like it's moving to a new area.
Don't forget to carve the tail. Well, you don't need to. I think the tail sticks around. And in a true Monster Hunter fashion, monsters are actually easier if you're hunting with two hunters. Oh my god. I really seriously do enjoy that he creates these pillars as well. Like, they thought of everything with this monster. Like, that put me at half health, by the way. Like, just countering that move put me at half health. The counter doesn't feel powerful at all, in my opinion. Oh. At one point I have to fight Radar without another hunter present. Hey, no problem. Now I just need to make sure I don't broke it as well. I also carded right in the beginning. Honestly, Raydal, fighting Raydal in its nest is actually extremely dangerous. I found. Ooh. The timing there was way off. Broke the horns. I honestly enjoy its nest quite a bit. I like that it adds a little AoE to its attacks. Kinda was banking on that hitting a little bit harder. There we go. We did it. Took us 2 cards, but we managed to still do it.
This thing's a trove of new data.
There we go. I love the end of the quest animations as well. This game has so much charm to it, I gotta play it. Sorry, I blinked away the overlay a little bit too much. Let me quickly check in here. So yeah, if other people obviously are going to want to link up. If you want, you can actually join me by adding me via my hunter ID, which is actually at the top. You know. So yeah, I'm going to actually try out some more weapons while we're at it. There we go. Like, I want to go out of my way. Like, we did a whole thing with all of these weapons right now with Twitch Axe. I actually want to get some other weapons going. So what do we want out of this? Oh, there's probably going to be private lobbies. I think there even is private lobbies. Let me quickly check. But I really think you can even do private lobbies, right? Lobby search. Hunter friend search. Lobby ID search. Oh, you can definitely make private lobbies, I think. I think you can. I think I've seen something. Well, at least you can make quests password protected. I've seen that. There was one quest that I tried to join that had a password on it, so it probably has password protection on quests. But let's go for Charge Blade. And as a secondary, let's go for Heavy Bowgun. Why not? So I definitely think... God damn it, I need to go back. I definitely think there will be private lobbies. I can only imagine. Like, obviously this is a public open beta, so they don't want you to just play with your friends at this point. They want you to play with everyone and just, you know, show everyone that's there. And test out the public lobby system. But yeah, what do we want to hunt? Do we want to hunt another Raidao? Wait, what? Oh, that Palico literally is named We Have Sonic at Home. That's actually funny. That's actually funny. I think Raidao is like the ultimate test if you understood your weapon, you know? So once you can hunt Raidao solo with a weapon, that's like the ultimate test. If you understood your weapon. Hey, son. It's going pretty well. It's actually going pretty well. We've been hunting quite a few monsters today. If you want, you can join. I put my hunter ID at the top of the stream. So if you go into... Let me quickly go through this. If you go into... I think it's Link Party. Or if you go to the player list and you want to add someone, you can simply go to the last tab. That's Hunter ID search. Input the Hunter ID. I think you could still join, though. I think you could still join if I made a Raidao quest. I think that's how it works, right? But yeah, you could, player list, last one, Hunter ID. You can input my Hunter ID and I can get you on here. And we can form a link party and then we can join each other's quests, right? Let me try out Charge Blade real quick.
What do you think we'll find?
I like the sound that Charge Blade makes. Feels satisfying, you know, it has some weight behind it. Okay, 20 minutes is fine. I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be here until 9 PM my time, which is 1.5 hours. So, yeah. Hello, Nada. Nada?
Ah,
You're doing all right. Okay. I'm going to quickly post a radar quest for us. We should probably be done with another radar in like 20 minutes.
hunt is on. By order of the guild.
Right?
They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
Hey, no problem. Witch Axe is actually kind of fun. I like it. It's probably the most underpowered weapon in the roster so far that I found. But maybe it's just me playing it, you know? And it feels underpowered, you know? But yes, Witch Axe didn't get actually much. I think people overestimate the importance of the counter. I think the counter is way less important to Switch Axe than people think it is. But I'll let you try out, you know.
There! That's our target! All ready when you are!
I don't mind it, honestly. Well, you can definitely try out all of them if you want. Probably nothing's going to play like Greatsword for you. Like Greatsword is like really unique in terms of weapon, but that might be actually a cool video idea. That might be actually a cool video idea, going over each weapon and what they do in terms of, you know.
Look out! Let's cleanse that status.
And the game still has lag issues, quite a bit, because that did not look right.
Careful! That's one furious
There we go. Ah, hit it actually.
to a new area.
I still like Charge Blade. It feels like Charge Blade though has some of the strongest commitments in the game so far. Like I feel very much that most of Charge Blade's hits are very commitment based. Actually more than any other weapon so far, I think. I mean, if you're looking for a big bomb, by the way, Sam, if you're looking for a big bomb, I would suggest going for Hammer. Hammer in this game feels amazing. At least try out Hammer, you know. And aim for the head. Like I've tried out Hammer and it's absolutely good. And I like it a lot. There we go. My vials actually stunned it. I mean, if you like Gunland and Rise, you should definitely give it a try in this game as well. Gunland also feels amazing. It's not as mobile as in Rise, obviously. But yeah, you can definitely try experimenting with weapons because obviously each one feels different. Gunland is probably going to be my secondary weapon for the game, by the way. So yeah, I'm going probably for the full game, Switch Axe and Gunlands as primary and secondary.
You can carve materials off of small monsters as well.
I also enjoy Charge Blade a lot. I just feel like it's not going to be as strong when we are actually entering, when I'm going to hunt solo. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm going to definitely go back and hunt Raydao solo with it. Because a lot of Charge Blade hits have very, very high commitment. You know? I mean, you don't need to change your main weapon, you know? And Greatsword is a pretty fun weapon in this game as well. Just feels super great.
Look out!
Nope. aura. And I finally activated Axe. Now we are talking. For Charge Blade, the Focus Strike actually activates Axe. You might see. Which is a Rise thing. But yeah, you see my Charge Blade spinning. It does additional hits of damage on the monster. And it's super fun. But yeah, this is activated by Focus Strikes in this game instead of being a main thing the Charge Blade can do.
It looks like the monster dropped something.
Can it? I probably never managed a perfect block, but... Also the dual blades are pretty fun, but you have to get used to them. They are not like your regular weapon anymore, at least. Perfect dodge with the dual blades gives you a power up that makes you attack even faster. It's incredible. Like, they have a bunch of little surprises for weapons like this. Okay, let's switch to a secondary weapon while we're at it. Because I actually like this weapon a lot.
The lightning has them amped up. We'll be able to use them as a
Here we go. Like, at least in my tries, I liked it a lot. Fuck you, Balahara. I don't want to fight you. It's actually super fun, honestly. Well, there we go. Everything else is super good, yeah. I don't know the counter. Might need a little buff, but obviously that might not happen. Oh my! What has happened? Holy shit! The whole structure just fell down. I like that with the bowguns, you actually have to aim your focus strikes, you know? You can't just willy-nilly focus strike everything. Okay. The weapon was fine with Doshagama. But it has a little bit more commitment than I thought it would. Which is not a problem. That's just something that I have to play around. No. No SOS flares. We have spread, we have pierce, we have slicing. We could go for poison ammo and poison radar for quick. But yeah, we're both hunting with new weapons, so fine, right? God damn it.
Mind if I hop on? I'll put the materials I gathered in your item box.
Yeah, Bow's focus strike is really to hit. The bowgun's focus strike is pretty hard to hit, actually. Because you actually have to aim them properly. Like, Bow's just hits, you know, wherever it wants to. The bowguns are actually really harder to hit.
I'll just hop off for now. Almost there. You're not taking me down.
Am I on normal ammo already? Put some slicing ammo on it.
Here's your taste. Weather's due.
I also think the bowgun's focus strike is super. It's pretty good. Not the best, but pretty good. But I have to get it off actually to make it. Now we're going back to the plenty. I'm also not very proficient with bow in this game as well. That's also another weapon I need to try out more. Like last time I did, I didn't do too well. Wait a second, I have demon ammo. Thought I had large barrel bombs with me. I don't have any large barrel bombs with me, huh? Where are you?
Bomb set! I set a bomb!
Okay. I'll definitely have to set something up with Discord for future streams. Like, once the game comes out, I'd actually like to have people in Discord, you know, as well as hunting with me. That would be actually super fun. Yeah, we'll have to see first if there's even anything to really hunt that is worth it. But that is something that is even necessary, you know. There we go. Like the ammo for the focus strikes on the heavy bowgun attaches itself to the master, you know, and then explodes. So, yeah. Thunder ammo is probably not doing it, right? What?
I'll be fine. I got it covered.
I accidentally fired some down pods. Sorry. You might also want to try out the PC version, by the way, if you want. I tried it on my laptop and it worked somewhat. I can run it on lowest settings without exploding my laptop, so I don't know if that counts. Well, the sleep pod is good for something, right?
Please don't let it spot me.
That was that the wing that broke off? Oh. Still going to unload the full magazine into you, dude. Here we go. That was actually pretty nice. I got a bolt gem. Sadly, any of these materials we probably won't be able to keep, right? Switch axe is pretty cool. I like the switch axe. There's a reason why I always choose switch axe. It's just the coolest weapon in the roster, right? So there we go. And then I can invite you to the link party, right? There we go. I'm going to quickly stock up and choose 2 new weapons. Let's see. I wanna know lands. I have tried it last time and it didn't really work out for me, so I wanna try out lands. And bow. Here we go. Let's get some items also. I have way too much shit in my inventory. For the inventory screen, I still have to see how it pans out, how I like it. I need some large barrel bombs, please. That's okay. If we triple cut, then that's it. Also, we could, if you want to, if you want to, we could hunt a different monster to just ease you in a bit, you know. Like we could go for a Doshagama or a Balahara first. Also, something that I want to show off that I don't think I did is the fucking grilling. I love this. Well, so tasty. I just love Monster Hunter. And you can make a custom meal. I'm going with fish at this time. And the drool shroom. And let's get some monster chili on there. Like, this animation is seriously fire. This is custom made, you know? Like, for every ingredient, they have a different animation plan. Like, holy shit. Like, if I choose meat here, the hunter will actually use meat in the animation, and it's actually fun. Okay, you said let's go for it. So yeah, where's Alma? Alma? Girl.
Hard at work.
So yeah, if you go to Alma, you can join link member quests, you know. So I'm going to post the quests, and you basically join my quests, right?
Understood.
Actually, they also fixed some issues here that I want to address. I had a bunch of issues with posting quests in the first demo, in the early PS5 demo, but that seems to be gone.
Surprises today. They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
Okay. Let's see. Let me go outside for a bit. I just want to test out the weapon, you know? I know that...
I'll see you back in camp.
This is like a perfect block, right? For the lands. Like this. Sorry, Kiza. I'll try it out during the radar quest. I'm not fully comfortable with lands yet. You know? Okay. Here we are, Radal. Perfect love seems to be good. I don't know. It's hard to judge if I'm doing good with that, honestly. Okay. I'm probably missing something here, right? The only good thing about Lance is that you can basically block everything. definitely have to get a better understanding of the band because I'm not feeling it right now. Honestly, Land seems to have quite a few perfect blocking points that you can pick up. It's actually pretty cool. Definitely a weapon I need to learn more about. And I mounted it. Yeah, the thing is, it feels a bit confusing because, like, Rise Lands feels so much different than this. Nice. Rise Lands feels like very mobile, and this feels very immobile, you know, and very focused on blocking, you know. Nice. Like, the perfect block is so easy to pull off. Like, I'm going to switch over to bow for now. Okay. Like, bow feels absolutely good, honestly. I like the iteration they've done with the bow. It doesn't feel like it's as focused on actual stamina management and dodging as before. Nope.
The lightning has the man down.
Yeah, that's true. Takes a bit to get used to. I didn't really know what I was doing using the bow at the beginning. The more I got into it, the easier it got. Like the big star is the rain of arrows attack here. That you can then hit with a focus strike. Oh, there goes the tail. I think the monster actually scales pretty well. It doesn't go down as quickly as before. I'm going to switch back to that. I feel like we're getting a lot more hits in. Stop running away. But it seems like it's down probably pretty soon. It's going into its nest. Where do I have it? Let's also try letting it get to sleep. Just relatively easy. That's okay.
Set a bomb. Bomb set.
Bomb set! I set a bomb!
That was a big kaboom. Be extra careful. Be extra careful in this area because his lightning attacks have a little bit of an AoE attached to it here. Thanks, I guess. Okay, what was that? Oh, broke his horns. That was refreshing. I like that a lot. Pretty cool. Also, you should have the radar quest available right now, I think. It's like anything I know. You should also have the radar quest now available after this. So you can hunt him whenever, you know. Also, they have grounding stones here, which I don't know what they do, but they actually remove some of the electricity in here. I think if you hit right down with it while he's charging, he's actually going to flinch. Holy shit, what happened with this stream? There has to be something going on, right, with the stream? Like, it jumped out from at least 30 views to 70. Like, the first hour I had like 10 views and it jumped up to 70. Okay. So I'm going to take a short break, a short bathroom break. I actually need it now, and I'm going to hunt some more Raidao, and then if you want, you can join me. Thanks for joining, Kisa, if this was your last one, you know. So I hope we can hunt together soon again. Don't hunt too much, really. But yeah, it's only going to be available this weekend, so I want to play as much as I can, yeah, obviously. So, but yeah, I'm going to take a short bathroom break. I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'm going to hunt another Raidao. We probably only have time for one more, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm actually back. So yeah, if you still want to join, not much more party members here. I'm going to quickly mute this again. Holy shit, the stream took off. Guys, it's actually pretty fun if you join. If you come in here and okay, yeah, if you want, it should have unlocked for you, so that's true, that's true. I'm just a Monster Hunter fanatic, so I'm definitely in here, you know. Do I have any... Okay. I'm just a Monster Hunter fanatic, so I'm going to get everything I want out of this game. And more. So yeah, going with Hammer this time and Hunting Horn. We're going to do a solo hunt for Raydao. I want to actually try out Hammer this time. So yeah. So if you're watching this and you think about subscribing, please do. I'm going to play way more of this. I'm probably going to be playing tomorrow, depending on how the day goes tomorrow, and on Sunday, until the beta is over. Like, this is my beta game, you know. I'm just super fanatical about Monster Hunter. I'm not normal about Monster Hunter. So yeah, I'm going to post a Raydao. I'm going to do a solo hunt, so you don't... I can't hunt it solo, so don't feel like the need to join me, you know. But yeah, this is what I do. I want to try out each weapon against Raydao and see if I can beat him.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
Go for Hammer.
I can't see past my whiskers.
The views on this stream are insane.
Hope you find something useful.
But it doesn't seem like it's long-lasting viewers. It's just viewers coming in. I don't know. Is that how YouTube works? Maybe.
There! That's our
Hello, Raydao.
All ready when you are!
Okay. I misjudged that one pretty hard. To get a feel for the hammer. In my opinion, it was really strong the last time I tried it, so... How do you even do that? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's X. It's triangle and circle in this one. together. There we go.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
That's the combo I want to see. In my opinion, the hammer does actually a ton of damage.
You can carve materials off the
It definitely can feel weird to play multiplayer in Monster Hunter. I've been used to Monster Hunter in multiplayer for forever, you know, because the older games completely relied on multiplayer, you know. Like, you couldn't access half of the content unless you were playing multiplayer. Obviously, you could solo it as well if you're good enough, but it's really hard to do that. Glad that you don't have to commit to this. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm pretty used to, you know, having like Monster Hunter be this thing that's just better with friends. What the fuck was that right now? Huh. Yeah, I didn't also... I have to agree, I really didn't like World when it started out. Sorry, but Base World is my least favorite monster on the game. And when it started out, it actually burned me pretty hard. But yeah, if that's your first experience with Monster Hunter, then obviously you would see it as a solo game. You know? There's just so many aspects of World I don't really enjoy. I can definitely see that. Like, World, when it came out, was pretty rough. Pretty rough, you know? So yeah. Let's see if we can hunt Radal. I'm doing pretty good so far. I think most people in the community are pretty happy. I definitely feel like this is absolutely the way in the right direction for the series. I definitely love this so far. I wouldn't even call this a game yet because it's not even out, but I do love everything that I've seen. Like, we also have seen a lot of the trailers, which have a bunch of monsters that are still to come that we still have to completely have, you know, like in our grasp. But I think most people feel the same way, that Wilds just shapes up to be probably one of the best entries in the series. Depending if they stick the landing, you know. But so far they haven't really missed. I haven't played a Monster Hunter game that I absolutely despised, you know? Kind of like Souls in that regard. I kind of like them all. I just was hugely disappointed with the wall. But yeah. A little bit, like... Probably like you with Elden Ring, right? But so far I've seen mostly positive. Yeah, I feel the same way about Elden Ring, but I'm not allowed to say it because everyone just loves it, right? I don't feel like you could say that Elden Ring is not as great of a zombie game in my opinion, without causing some sort of ruckus and someone feeling offended. But yeah, for me, Monster Hunter World is the Elden Ring of Monster Hunter. And this is what comes after Elden Ring. Here's a good game, I don't know. It's hard to describe. But to me, it takes a few bold choices, because combat generally feels faster than World. When most people in the community, that is, you actually want the combat to slow down again, be way slower than it was in World. They took a bold choice with that.
Here we go.
Like, most people want the combat to be slower, and they made it actually faster than it was. It's not as stupidly fast as Rise combat, obviously.
The lightning has them mapped out. I'll be able to use them as a trap.
But yeah, it's faster than most people expected. And I really, really enjoy that aspect. Makes me like the combat so much more. Because it doesn't feel like they took a lot of inspiration from the people who just hated Rise. It feels like they actually, you know, took the lessons they had from Rise and improved upon them, you know, instead of actually scrapping the entire game because some people hate it. The demo, by the way, is probably relatively limited. I definitely have seen some edges. I think they will. I think the next FromSoft game is going to be something unique. Again. I really hope it's not just an Elden Ring clone, but I... Personally, at this point, I don't see that. I think they will try something new with the formula. I hope so. If it's just Elden Ring 2, it's not going to hit as hard, I feel like. I really wouldn't like that. I feel like we already had Elden Ring 2 with the DLC, right? DLC basically was Elden Ring 2. So let's just leave it at that with Elden Ring. Like, the Monster Hunter team knows how to change the combat up significantly, I feel like. This combat, while a lot of bad faith people would call this like something akin to Rise, has its own very, very distinctive identity. You know? I feel like. Hammer felt actually pretty easy to use so far.
Looks like it's moving to a new area. Mind if I hop on?
Hello, Sacred? Thank you.
I'll just hop off for now.
I'm just too much of a Monster Hunter fan, honestly. Way too much. Like, this is going to be the game that I will put 1,000 hours into. No joke.
It's risky, but I could set up camp here.
I want to look at my the time that I played this demo already. Should probably be around 30 hours or something. have the plenty back. Actually, Raydao. I mean, the multiple hundreds of hours come into if you actually enjoy playing each weapon, because that takes quite a bit to get, you know. You have to grind out each weapon tree and see which weapon you like. You can hunt monsters with different weapons, you know. That's usually what I do to get that kind of hours into this. Like, I usually use several weapon trees, all of them, mostly. You know.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
That's where you get a lot of hours with Monster Hunter. Or doing multiple playthroughs. I really hope they manage to capture me with the story this time. I really hope so, because they haven't been able to in the past.
Make sure to grab anything a monster
Like, the
leaves
best
behind.
story we genuinely have in the Monster Hunter game is For You. And that only is, like, good for... God damn it. That is, like, good for the first half of the game only.
The monsters are gone. Almost there.
We're almost there, huh? Let's hit you in the kneecaps. Here we go. The way I avoid this usually is by playing the game through with a set of weapons that I have. Mostly one weapon. And then I go back to the beginning of the game. Basically, I start a fresh slate with a different weapon. So I basically start off at the beginning and I make the entire weapon tree. I hunt all of the monsters from start to finish again. That keeps it kind of fresh, especially if you have a monster roster of like 40 monsters. I definitely see where you're coming from. Like, hunting the same monsters over and over again is probably not fun. But if your last Raydao hunt is like, for example, if the last time you hunted Raydao is like at least 50 hours away, like, from the ending, from like you haven't hunted the monster in 50 hours, and then you hunt it with a different weapon, that kind of gives it a new spin, you know. At least for me, that's enough to do the same thing over and over again. I mean, that's like for you replaying Souls games over and over again, you know? Like, just sometimes you get the itch to play again, and then you just pick up a new weapon and then go at it. That's how I treated Rise. I got like 700 hours in base Rise. And that is one of the that is like one of the things. Like, base Rise the community would agree that Base Rise was probably the most lackluster in terms of content. And I managed to get 700 hours into that. Then another 300 in Sunbreak. You know. I sometimes just want to play Monster Hunter, and then I pick up the game that's probably the most fun for me at the moment. Would be cool if Monster Hunter got randomized as well. Pretty hard to do though, I think. Pretty hard to do randomizers with Monster Hunter. But yeah, and whenever I don't like playing Monster Hunter, I just play more Monster Hunter, but just older games, you know. I just go back to the older games and then start a fresh save file on there. Like, this series has me in a fierce grip, and it's actually probably not healthy. I don't know, it sometimes feels to me that in this game, at least in this beta, the solo monsters have a little bit more health than I am comfortable with. I think I've been doing pretty good with Hammer, and I feel like the monsters are not dying as quickly as I would typically hope to, you know? Like, this is how I get insane hours out of this demo as well. Also, I don't have concerns that I'll burn myself out on this game, because at this point we have 4 monsters in the demo. The game's probably, when it launches, will have around 40. That's 10 times as many. Around 30 to 40 is where the sweet spot is. It's probably going to be going to 40 more likely, you know. And there's like a long ass gap between them as well. Like, we have another 4 months with no demo, so I can't really burn myself out, you know. Yeah, I get that. If you have issues with burnout, that's probably... The thing is, when I have a little bit of Monster Hunter fatigue, that comes from time to time. I just play less Monster Hunter. I just drop the series for a month or so. And then, basically, my desire to play it comes back.
You're a lifesaver.
You know? Don't have enough items with me for that long hunt. It's like Dark Souls. I have a huge case of Dark Souls fatigue. I think it's an issue with Elden Ring. I think Elden Ring burned me so hard that I actually don't want to play any Souls games right now at all. Like I've tried getting back into Dark Souls 3, into my old Soul Link 1 run that I abandoned. I tried going back to it. But every time I do it, I just don't want to play any more Dark Souls, you know? I don't know what it is. It's like a burnout or something. It almost feels like I don't enjoy Souls combat anymore at all. And it's kind of weird.
I'll just hop off.
You know?
I still didn't.
And we slayed it. But yeah, I've been having severe Souls burnout, and it's not going away so far. I don't have a desire to play a Souls game right now. I don't know what it is. Maybe they aren't fun to me anymore. I don't know. It's weird. Like after I've beat every Souls game there is, the desire might come back at one point. But Elden Ring was literally my last Souls game, and that was a train wreck. Like, most of the bosses were way too easy. I basically blitzed past most of them. Like, I had trouble with the first boss, then I blitzed past the rest of them basically on my own. It wasn't even that hard, and then the last boss burned me so quickly that I don't want to play anymore. Where are we going with this? This stream. Where are we going with this stream? Do we play one more weapon? We've played almost every weapon. I don't want to play Hunting Horn. I don't know how to use Hunting Horn. But I think we're going for Insect Glaive. Wait a second. We're going to hunt another Doshagam, another Raidao with Insect Glaive. Ooh, Pikmin is also something I need to pick back up. That's also something that I desperately need to pick back up. I've been kind of abandoning my playthrough of Pikmin 2. And I started Pikmin 4 when it came out, but I kind of ended up abandoning that too. The only ones I actually finished are Pikmin 1 and 3. So I might slot it in somewhere on a channel. I might slot it in somewhere. You can definitely count on that. That Pikmin is at one point going to come to the channel. But I have different stuff planned for the coming weeks, obviously. I have different stuff planned. Definitely a Xenogears playthrough. We also need to finish Echoes of Wisdom. I kind of didn't finish it because this happened. All of this happened, you know. I didn't finish Echoes of Wisdom. We need to finish that. That's probably going to be two more streams. And I need to finish Pokemon Stadium. And then I'm going to play Xenogears. After we played Xenosaga, I definitely want to play Xenogears. Especially since Xenoblade X will come out in March. Like, Xenoblade X is a March game. That is insane to me. I definitely want to play X on the channel. Just for the reason that I have it as an archive, you know? Hi, Alma.
Hard at work?
Let's go investigate a radar. But yeah, X comes out in March, so I want to be ready for that. I want to have Xenosaga and Xenogears on the channel before that. So we're playing Xenogears. And I also have the Trail series planned, which
Let's have another hug with no surprises today.
a lot of people in a certain Discord really love.
Hope you find something useful.
And generally, a lot of Xenoblade fans love Trails, so I'm pretty hyped to check it out. And then I have other smaller stuff that I want to do, like playing through Banjo-Kazooie. That's something that I have on my list, for whatever reason.
There! That's our target!
Sneak attack!
All ready when you are!
Like, fun fact. Fun fact, I never properly played Banjo-Kazooie. Like, I never fully played Banjo-Kazooie. So I want to play that series as well. Thanks, Sen, for joining. It was great playing with you. Honestly, Monster Hunter is actually, for me, more fun with other people. And it was great having you. We'll see. Maybe I do a weapon thing. Maybe I do a full weapon video, but I don't even know if I'm qualified for that. But we'll see. I might compile some of my videos. I have no idea. Yeah, they took away my bounce, and I hate it. Like, I feel like Insect Wave went way slower than it needed to be. Someone at Capcom really hates Aerial Insect Wave. I have a feeling. also playing much of this like old Insect. Personally, I don't like it. I don't know. I just can't wrap my head around it. Why would they do this to my boy? Oh, it's the underbelly that does it. Huh? That does produce the orange. I think. It's so hard to get orange from this motherfucker. I think we might have it. I think all Insect criticisms I had are still valid. Maybe quickly check out the guide on weapon controls for the Insect Life because there has to be something that I'm missing. Rising Slash combo, White Insect Harvest, Charge, Insect Boost, Insect Recall, Insect Mark Target, Insect Fire, R2 and R1, Bolts, Triangle, Jumping Advanced Slash, Jumping Slash while jumping, Mid-Area Bait while jumping, Focus Thrust, Strike, Circle with Red Extract, Descending Slash, Circle, Rising Spiral Slash with 3 extracts. This is like... okay. So, if I hold Circle... I don't get it. Chargeable move when you have the red... oh, I don't have the red extract. Okay. Focused Thrust, Leaping Strike, Insect Fire. Hey, I remember you can charge it. Let's see if we can do this. I don't know. That you have to have all 3 extracts seems to be so extra. And it doesn't really fit the Insect Life. I don't know. Let us see. We will see everything there is to offer in this game. Obviously.
The lightning has them in attack. I might be able to use them as a trap.
Like, I think it's the underside of the tree. Right out the... in Radar's speed, it does seem like... there we go. And now we have... right?
Another monster's horning in.
chargeable move is okay. The chargeable move is definitely okay. Having to have 3 charges is a little bit extra. I'll have to check out how to activate this one again.
Look out!
Doesn't really change my opinion on Insiglaive a lot. I really wanted to do the charging move because everybody keeps breaking it. Like, oh my god, Insiglaive has its identity back when it lost something substantial. It feels so extra to have to charge all 3. Like, I really hope they remove that feature. Let me quickly look at my player guide on the weapon controls because, what is this? L2 and circle. Okay, it's L2 and circle. Okay, L2 and circle. I was pressing R2, but yeah. Not that strong, sorry. I don't know. Just don't like.
Looks like a natural trap. Right there. I think we can use it in combat.
Like, Insiglaive lost something that could have been really a core part of its identity. Like, double down on the, not necessarily on the airtime, but double down on making aerial Insiglaive actually viable. You know? Like, have it have less airtime, but actually make it viable. But they went the opposite route of nuke it, you know? Why? I don't have any reason to go aerial at all. Like, at all. You know? Like, that's missing completely. Why would I have to go aerial with Insiglaive? Why? And it consumes extract? Are you fucking kidding me? Worst move ever. Like, it's probably super strong, but still. You have to work so hard for your extracts and then it just consumes it. Okay. Sorry, but they hate Insiglaive, in my opinion. I don't know. Like, there's no reason to do a pole vault, like, ever with this weapon. Like, at all. Like, you spend so much time gathering extract as well. Okay. I don't know, it's so focused on just gathering the extract. Like, to play optimally with this, you have to gather extract all the time. When you have that combo, is there even a reason to use the pole vault at all? God damn it. I think I'm going to end it for here today. I think that's where I'm going to end. That's a good stop. You know? But yeah, I'm just going to not enjoy Encyclave at all. Like, sorry. I don't like it as much. I might come around to it, but it's not my cup of tea. They removed the most fun playstyle and replaced it with something that's looking okay. But it doesn't really feel good to execute. It doesn't even do that much damage. Like, Radar was not flinching at all from it. Like, I don't know. That's the end for today. Tomorrow, maybe we're playing the demo. I don't know if we'll play it on Sunday. I'll have to see. But this week was an exception to the rule, obviously. Next week I'm going to try to get a little bit of normalcy back. So, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more on Monster Hunter, please leave a like and subscribe. I plan to do way more stuff with Monster Hunter in the future, and I hope you will join me as well, because I love Monster Hunter, and obviously we all love Monster Hunter, and that's why we're all here, right? So leave a like and subscribe, and I will see all of you next time. Trilightning out.